Out of all of the mainstream movie critics out there, Jeremy Jahns continues to prove to be the realest of them all. Jeremy Jahns is now facing an insane amount of backlash from woke leftists because he reviewed this movie. And even in the beginning of his review, he was talking about, he was like, at first I was like, I don't even know if I want to review this movie because I know there's going to be a lot of backlash from a certain group of people. And he was prophetic in what he said there. Now on the YouTube side, he has a very positive ratio for this review. But over on X, as you can imagine, there are leftists and wokesters having complete and total tantrums and meltdowns because he positively reviewed this movie called Am I Racist? And they're even calling him racist for doing so. During the chaos of all of the backlash that Jeremy Jahns is facing from these leftists, a very hilarious twist happens that involves Elon Musk and Matt Walsh. Please go watch his full review as well. I highly recommend doing that. It's fantastic, but this is just a little excerpt from his review.
And it made me laugh. Sometimes it was a chuckle, sometimes I laughed out loud. But it is at least clever enough or unique enough in its execution in the way Matt Walsh is disguised as an ally with the people he's talking to. It's a calmer execution than the more angry YouTube videos you might have seen on such subject matter. And I thought interesting questions or counterexamples worth asking or presenting were presented. Are these experts with their workshops and their books really trying to heal the world, make it a better place? Or are they perpetuating the problem, keeping it around because they found something to monetize?
The only way they were not going to be mad about this review was if Jeremy Jahns just flat out just hated the movie, said that it was the worst thing ever, that Matt Walsh is a terrible, terrible person, and all of that type of crap. But today we have Matt Walsh coming in and saying the left has labeled Jeremy Jahns a racist and a sellout simply for reviewing my film. This is how they play the game. Viciously denounce anyone who positively acknowledges the existence of the film so that other critics will be too afraid to follow suit. And now they're all trying to cancel Jeremy Jahns. They're calling for his career to be destroyed. Matt Jarbo, probably the biggest loser on YouTube, to be completely honest, saying midlife crisis Jeremy Jahns is not the villain origin story I was expecting. And then this guy says,
Jeremy Jahns has always sucked. It's amazing people value his opinion at all. Him being a racist and a centrist coward is not surprising in the slightest. Confirmed racist.
absolutely insane.
I can't think for the life of me why Jeremy Jahns would shine a light on a person like Matt Walsh and give him a shake, except that Jahns got a juicy offer from the Daily Wire in the form of connections or payments or some other form of transaction.
And the only reason why they're thinking that is because they do not know how to be genuine themselves. And that is exactly what Jeremy Jahns is doing here. He's reviewing a movie that he knows he's going to get backlash from, but he's a real person, and therefore he's going to give his opinions. He doesn't really care what all of you weirdos have to say. Yes, a film critic is having a midlife crisis. This is Matt Walsh's response to Matt Jarbo, and becoming a villain because he reviewed a top 5 box office film. Absolutely hilarious.
Only movies I agree with are allowed to exist.
And then Matt Jarbo really thought he did something here by responding to Matt Walsh and saying,
"This you."
And then he has like the Wojak with the wig on it. I don't know how he actually thinks that he cooked here, okay? Which then caused Matt Walsh to respond with, "You're literally crying because someone reviewed a movie." Most mainstream critics have ignored our film, but Jeremy Jahns has had the guts to not only review it, but even praise it. His review also has over 300,000 views in less than a day. Maybe that will inspire other major critics to follow his lead. Probably not, because most of them are disingenuous cowards. Let's just be honest. So Elon Musk decides to jump into all the insanity here as well. He commented on everything that is going on. He commented on Matt Walsh's post about Jeremy Jahns, and he said, "Good review. This movie sounds like it asks good questions and is funny." And what more do we really want from a movie, right? Am I Racist doesn't even go out of its way to preach a specific message. All it does is expose these leftists and these wokesters, and that is why they're losing their minds today. That is why they're having complete and total meltdowns. With that being said, let me know what you think about this insanity with Matt Walsh and Elon Musk also getting involved in all of this, and the backlash, the outrage is absolutely hilarious. But let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon. Bye.